Hello, and welcome to the online Graduate Research Forum, Fall 2015. My name is Matthew Sanchez. I am a graduate student in the Masters of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies in the Department of Occupational Workforce and Leadership Studies at Texas State University. The title of my presentation is Managing Human Factors in Aircraft Maintenance. Human factors are the environmental, organizational, job factors, and individual characteristics which influence behaviors at work. Within aviation maintenance, human factors can lead to aviation mishaps and/or possible loss of life. 70 to 80% of aircraft accidents are due to human factors, with 50% due to maintenance human factors problems. Examples would be Air France Flight 447, the Tenerife Airport disaster. Air France Flight 447, aircraft maintenance personnel failed to notice that the pitot tube system was working incorrectly. The plane was okay for flight. In the air, the pilots noticed that the system was working incorrectly and turned it off. In return, the autopilot was accidentally turned off and the plane crashed with 228 people on board. The Tenerife Airport disaster is considered one of the worst aviation disasters to date. A total of 583 people from two different airplanes lost their lives due to maintenance personnel and personnel in the air traffic control tower failed to establish communication, and aircraft maintenance personnel had a loss of situational awareness. Current human factors management programs have not succeeded to their desired degree. For this study, I chose to use 20 fully qualified aircraft mechanics with at least 5 years of aircraft maintenance experience. I chose to use a 12-question survey giving from January 2015 to March 2015. I had 100% participation. Of the aircraft mechanics surveyed, 70% indicated they have a structured human factors maintenance program at their maintenance unit. 65% of the mechanics surveyed stated that there are tools and training available at their aircraft maintenance unit to help manage human factors mishaps. 30% of the mechanics surveyed stated that incorrect parts can lead to the most human factors mishaps. This is true because aviation maintenance demands proper tools and parts to maintain a fleet of aircraft. Any lack of resource to safety can carry out a maintenance task that can cause both fatal and non-fatal accidents. 50% of the mechanics surveyed stated stress was the most likely reason for human factors mishaps. The aviation maintenance field is stressful due to many factors. Aircraft must be functional and flying at all times, which means maintenance must be done within a short time frame to avoid flight delays and cancellations. New technology can also add great stress to technicians. This demands that aircraft maintenance personnel stay trained on the latest equipment. Other stressors include working in the dark, tight spaces, lack of resources to get the repair done correctly and long hours. 40% of the mechanics surveyed stated that a review of leadership would improve human factor programs. Management and organizations must be aware of the time pressures that are put on aircraft mechanics and to help manage all of the tasks that need to be completed so that repairs, while done in a timely manner, are completed correctly, with safety being the ultimate goal. Sacrificing quality and safety for the sake of time should not be tolerated. This research was limited to civilian and military maintenance units working on aircraft that belong to the United States military. I recommend that further research include expansion to more civilian aviation maintenance units, which include Delta Airlines, Southwest Airlines, and American Airlines. I also recommend that the population be expanded to include managers, supervisors, and company executives. Also, I recommend that the population be expanded to more than 20 individuals. The author is preparing a manuscript of this research study for the peer review and the publication, the International Journal of Aviation Technology, Engineering, and Management. On the YouTube page below, please indicate your anonymous preference for this study by clicking on one of these two icons. Also, please post your comments or questions in the YouTube comment section below. I will respond to your inquiries posted between November 17th through December 8th.